Okay. So I decided to talk about the novel called Their Eyes Were Watching God by Zora Hurston. I think that's how you pronounce it. So Zora Hurston was an African American woman born in Alabama in 1891 who moved to the New York City in the 1920s. Here she became a fixture of the Harlem Renaissance and wrote many well-known masterpieces throughout her life. Her novel, Their Eyes Were Watching God, tells the story of Janie Crawford, who learns the value of self-reliance through multiple marriages and tragedy. Throughout the story, Jenny marries a man named Jody. Jody, who she admires, but she soon finds out that she sees her, finds out he sees her as nothing more than an ornament to his wealth. After 2 decades of a miserable and fake marriage, he falls ill and she finds herself free, where she then meets another man. Um, After marrying him, he too falls ill from a dog bite that affects him with rabies. Um, excuse me. Due to the paranoia and mental effects of the infection, he loses his mind and tries to kill her. But she shoots him by protecting herself, to protect herself. And then her struggles throughout her life serves as lessons that she learns from. She learns to love and value herself, her voice, and her independence. One of the main themes throughout this novel is speech versus silence. Throughout Janie's first marriage, she's told countless times to not speak and is controlled by her own husband. She hates how he keeps her from her own individualities. And her second husband is the complete opposite and allows her to express herself. She sees the difference in her two marriages and learns how loving her own voice. She also learns to love and to be is up to the readers of the inspiration of themselves. Another theme is love and relationship versus independence. Love and relationship versus independence. Although Janie desired to be married and to feel love, she never truly was able to love herself. And in the end, after Heed's second husband dies, she realized that it is important to feel independent and to love her life and herself without her husband's. The novel definitely had a big impact on the culture during the time when it was published and became famous. It's currently driven instinct and to get married. Of course, marriage is wonderful, but for some men and women, they are looked down upon by their own family members, and pressures of a woman marrying the perfect man with money and having the great, prestigious life. Because she realizes that there is no more than life relying on a man who doesn't even truly love or respect you. Many can say that there's also feminist qualities to look about this book, but that's not what it's all about. A man reading this could also realize the importance of self-love and definitely satisfaction. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. Having a rough night, I see. But overall, this seems like a really good book, and I can see why it made such a great and major impact during its time as it was written. Thank you.